The Napoleonic Wars, the first coalition. France takes on just about everyone, and one ambitious leader will step into the spotlight. The Battle of Lodi. On one side of the bridge, the French. On the other side, the Austrians. Okay, here we go. Napoleon orders his men over the bridge, and what are we looking at? All of the men in the original charge are dead. The cavalry now being taken down as well. We've got a little battle in the middle. Grenadiers, though. Blunderbuss, boys. Tell you what, the Austrians pushing over the bridge into the French front lines. The Austrian cannons trying as hard as they can, firing over the bridge to stop the French. But the French have got more men ready to charge the bridge at the command of Napoleon. Look at these lines of muskets firing off one after the other. Both sides have been badly damaged. 3 Austrian cannons remain here. Clumps of Austrians gathering together, meaning they get taken down. The French once again storm the bridge, but quickly get put down by the Austrians. This is a messy battle. And now the final stages of the battle will begin. Can these French soldiers... Oh, that cannon shot. It looks like yes, they can. There is now only a handful of Austrian soldiers left, and I believe this is the final unit. Goodbye. Oh, no, he's not. There he is. All of the Austrian units have been defeated. After forcing the Austrians to surrender, Napoleon is getting a reputation. The Siege of Acre. In Egypt, a young Napoleon is surrounded by the British and the Ottomans. Okay, let's see how Napoleon deals with this one. Not very well is the answer. Let's look over here. Okay, all of the Ottoman artillery on this front line has gone down, and their first musket line also down. Now, there is an elephant. Don't ask me why it's here. I just wanted to put it there. Now, you'll also notice back here that, okay, they're all dead now, but the British actually captured the French artillery and gave it to the Ottomans, but it's all dead anyway. Good job, lads. Well played. And now the French soldiers are coming for the Brits, and that didn't take long. Now they've dealt with those guys, they can rejoin the rest of the battle. Can they take down the elephant? No! What about the elephant, though? The rider's been shot off. Can they kill the elephant, though? He's a healthy boy, but he's in bayonet range all of a sudden. Oh, there he goes. The French continue moving in. There are still quite a few French soldiers remaining, but I'd say there's probably as many Ottomans. 4 French soldiers remain. Is it going to be enough? 3 French soldiers, 2 French soldiers. The final showdown has arrived, and with the banner bearer going down, it's a 2v2. Don't drown. Do not drown. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's a 1v1. Ottoman versus French for the Battle of Acre, and it looks like it's an Ottoman victory. That came down to the wire. Now, after a cheeky coup, Napoleon is in charge, and the war of the first coalition comes to an end. The war of the second coalition. They're at it again. But this time, the Russians have entered the game. The second Battle of Zurich. Russians and Austrians join forces to take on the French. Okay, here we go. The initial volley off, and look at the cavalry and cannons piling in here. The Russian and the Austrian muskets getting pile-drivered by this cavalry, all whilst the French cannons and muskets are firing in as well. Now, whilst the battle rages on, don't forget to join my Discord if you want to see this. The link is down below. Now, some Austrian reinforcements have arrived from inside the city, but look how oh my god. Wow. Yeah, those cannons did quite a lot of damage, and now the French move in on the city. Musketmen and cannons alike. Can they clear out the few remaining units? Hold on a second. This guy's still... Oh, he was still alive. Now, the French will be caught in a crossfire as they move up to take out these final few Russians. We got some over here, or rather, we had some over here, but actually, I'll tell you what, he's been bayoneted to death. But these few Russians in the back line have actually done a really good job. Who is going to reload first? There is your answer. And with only a handful of units, the French win that battle. So Russia is knocked out the war, and Napoleon turns up the heat. The Battle of Marengo. After crossing the Alps, Napoleon cuts the Austrian supply line, forcing a confrontation. coalition. Okay, let's see how this initial oh my god. I was gonna say let's see how the initial French infantry do, but I think that's your answer right there. Good lord, the cavalry. Okay, they're dead. All of those soldiers dead already. The Austrian soldiers and cannons advance, but the French have got reinforcements. Yeah, what's going on? Bro, the French have got one single cannon left. Napoleon is moving in, but they do have a lot of infantry. That final cannon has gone down. The Austrian linesmen and cannons going ham. Napoleon being put into a grave. Only 3 Austrian cannons remains, but look at the range. Look how far away this guy is. Bro, you got hacks installed? We're down to a handful of Austrians. In fact, that's all the Austrian infantry destroyed, but they've still got cannons. Can the cannons actually win this? For real, the cannons might legitimately win this. We got 3 cannons against, what, 4 infantry? Oh, whoa! That guy got a double kill. I'm not sure how, because look at him. So the French win with only 3 soldiers left. And just like that, the War of the Second Coalition is another French victory. The War of the Third Coalition. They're at it again. The Battle of Ulm. The Austrians and the Russians are about to join forces, but Napoleon gets there first and encircles the Austrian army. Okay, let's see how they dig their way out of this one and see how long these Austrians can survive for. Based on that initial volley, my answer would be not very long. I mean, it's really not off to a good start. All of their cannons, actually, sorry, I tell a lie. Bar 1 was knocked out in the initial combat. Now, bear in mind, the French are attacking from 3 sides. This side, and also this side, where there appears to be a bit of a traffic jam. The Austrians are giving it everything they've got, but caught in a crossfire inevitably are going down, although they are inflicting a lot of French casualties, more than I would have expected, but they're still going down bit by bit as the French begin the advance forwards with cannons firing in, muskets laying off round after round. Although the Austrians appear to be holding up Napoleon over here, going all on his own. He's down though, and the traffic jam has cleared up and the men are moving in. Not many Austrians left, only 1 man remaining. How much longer is he gonna... And he's dead. The Austrians lose that battle. 50,000 Austrians captured. That was easy. The Battle of Austerlitz. Napoleon feints a retreat, luring Russians and Austrians into a trap. Okay, there's gonna be a lot going on in this battle. Now, this battle is broken down into 3 sections. This is the primary confrontation between the muskets and the cannons. These are the Russians that were lured into a trap, and these are the Russians that were left caught on a hill, now getting cut down. As you can see, in each of these positions, it's a bloodbath, and the French appear to be getting the upper hand. The Russians on the hill have been all but destroyed. Much the same for the Russians lured into the trap. Although the main battle in the corner appears to be an Austrian victory, Austrian lines and cannons fully operational and ready to brace as the cavalry charge comes piling out the woods. But the Austrians have got their own cavalry, and now we've got a mosh pit. Good lord, what is this supposed to be? There's more horses sideways than there are horses on their feet. These Austrian cannons in the back line are still alive, but how much damage can they do, and how much damage can the muskets do as well? Now, the victorious units from elsewhere on the battle are moving in, taking down one of the cannons. Can they get the other cannon? Yes, they can, and there are only a few musketmen remaining as the French begin to pull ahead. And look at this. Only a handful of Austrians at the back of the map, and in comes the cavalry. Rip those guys. The final few Austrians soon to follow and take the room temperature test. Oh my god. The Battle of Austerlitz, Napoleon's greatest victory. Yet again, Austria is forced into peace, and soon after, the War of the Third Coalition ends with yet another French victory. Now, part 2 of the Napoleonic Wars is coming next week, so make sure you're subscribed, join my Discord, and turn that cheeky little bell on so that you don't miss it.